It's this weird thing. What am I playing? Well, it's an exercise that I developed to help with the different picking technique that I've been using it for a number of years. But I developed this exercise to get better at it. Okay, and basically what's going on is that it's a mix of what we would play on a single string and how we should go about playing successive strings, or one note per string if we have to do that. So the idea is this: if I'm playing a series of notes on one string, I'm going to use an alternate stroke pattern of down followed by up followed by down. Whichever one you start with, up or down, the opposite is what's next if you're playing along one string. Okay, so if I'm playing a series of notes, just one note per string, let's say, then what I would probably do is let's say, for instance, in the first set, okay, I would play all down. Now that's not very musical, I realize that. So if we took a musical line, something of that nature, okay, what I'm doing is I have a series of notes on string 1, and when I play the series of notes that are crossing strings 1, 2, 3, and 4, I'm just using ups. Okay? So what I have is down, up, down, up, down, up, 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 up. Okay? And so the basic idea is this: whatever direction I'm going in to go from one string to the next, that direction is the first direction I pluck the string. So if I'm going from string 1 to string 2, I have to move up, period, because it's above, you know what I mean? So if I play an upstroke, then I'm going to play the note on my way, right? If I insist on playing a downstroke, let's say, for instance, a lot of people have learned to play alternate strokes all the time. Well, if you're doing that, then a lot of the time you're going to be going past a string, turning around and coming back. Not the most efficient way of doing it. So this way of doing things is as efficient as guitar allows us, is really what it comes down to. Because let's say, for instance, I play a line where my last note on string 1 is a downstroke. Okay? Then I'm below string 1, so I have to go around string 1, but I'm still coming up to get to string 2. So I'm going to start string 2 with an upstroke. String 3 would be the next string I'm playing in this line, and it's above, so it's also an up. You see what I mean? Okay. So the exercise is basically this. I'm going to play a series of notes with the 4 fingers in a position, okay? And then I start on string 5, so that's going to be an up because I'm coming up to get to string 5, okay? So I play that one, and then 4, 3, and 2 are down. Then I start on string 4, which is an up because I'm coming up to get to it, and down, down, down for 3, 2, and 1, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk down along string 1. Now remember, I just played a downstroke on string 1, so I'm below string 1 with my pick. So that'll be an up, and then down, and an up, okay? Then I'm going to move up 1 fret, okay, to second position. And because of the sequence that I've had with string 1, that note is going to be a down, okay? And I go around, and I play string 2 with an up, string 3 with an up, string 4 with an up, okay? Then I start on string 2 with a down, up, 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 string 3, down, up, 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 and walk down, so it's a down, up, down, up. When I get to the 12th fret, I'm going to start moving down. So I just played this with a downstroke. I'm going to scoot down 1, start it with an up. Go down 1 more. The way it works out is it's still going to be down for the first note, up for the next 3. Oops, I screwed that up. Okay, so you get the idea, all right? Now I'm playing these just straight ahead, you know, straight eighths, straight quarters, straight sixteenths. I don't care what you call them, okay? It's just everything's even. You could get into swinging it. And so on. You could reverse swing it. Okay, so definitely that's going to feel different. And I usually recommend trying those sorts of things. If you find yourself swinging one way, make sure you swing the other way. So instead of boom ba da da boom ba da da, you play boom ba da ba ba da ba da da. Okay, and so that will usually reflect what sort of rhythmic problem you have with a series of notes. Okay. The other thing is getting into triplets, so you can start thinking of those. So in the other instance, I'm thinking in duples. You know, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, or 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, whatever. Those are kind of evenly spaced twos or fours or whatever. So when you get into triplets, then they're going to feel like triplets. Whether you think of them as 3s, 6s, 9s, 12s, doesn't matter. We're thinking in triplet form. So then you have... That only sounds a little strange. And you may need to use a metronome for that, because you may discover that you don't do that. Okay? And you can record yourself and discover whether or not you're really playing 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay? Because it's definitely going to be different. So anyway, enjoy.